So what I'm going to show you today is how to make your own digital planner using Canva for the design aspect and Keynotes for the actual planner with the links and so on. The reason I do it this way, and by this way I mean using Canva for the design rather than actually doing the design within Keynotes, which is very possible to do, and often in cases of tables, much easier to use than Canva. I choose Canva because I can then download a PNG file and then add that to Keynotes. That way within Keynotes on a single page, I have one picture plus the links rather than a bunch of different aspects like tables, pictures, fonts, all that, plus the links. Doing it this way around means that the size of the Keynote file is a lot smaller and compressed than if you use Keynote on its own. And the reason why that's important is if you do put one of these digital planners into Goodnotes, the bigger the size, the bigger the lag when you're scrolling between pages and that type of thing. So the more smaller you can keep your Keynotes file, the better. And this is how I do it. There are many other ways and you can YouTube, but this is just how I do it. Now I'm going to show you how to make your own digital planner. This is going to be a simple example just with some monthly pages and some weekly pages. Digital planners can get very complicated and can be very time consuming. So if you want a customized digital planner but you don't want the time expense, if I could say it that way, of making it yourself, I've decided to start a Cozy Kitten digital custom digital planner. So if you are looking for custom digital planners for digital planner that suits you because you just can't find the right one, go to Instagram, instant message me, or go to the Cozy Kitten digital website and email me. I'll even link my email address for Cozy Kitten below, and then we can work from there. Okay, but without further ado, let me show you how to make a digital planner. So I've already started with the next Cozy Kitten digital undated planner. So I've got some of the templates pretty much set up. So I've already downloaded the month pages over there and the weekly pages there. So what I've done is I've downloaded, so I'll just show you what I did. I selected these, and by the way, for those of you who use Canva and have no idea how to select multiple, unlike on Mac where you press Command or on Windows where you press Control, it is Shift Select to select multiple on Canva. It took me a while to notice that. But anyway, so I wanted to select a couple of pages that I wanted to download. And apparently we can't do it that way, so we'll do it this way. Just select the first 12 because I know that for 12 months. You do done and you download, and that will download a zip file which then pops up onto the desktop if I wish it to, and then I can download those, which I've already done. So I'm going to just let that do its own thing, and then I'm going to open Keynote because I've now designed my pages. I'm going to start a new document. Thank you. Let's cancel that. So I'm going to start a new document. I choose the white, and then I like to change the size because this is a widescreen document size, so I do like to customize it to 1640 by 1080 pixels, just because that fits nicely on my iPad 12.9 inch Pro 2nd generation. So now that I have that, I'm going to go and edit the slide layouts. So with that, I'm just going to delete a whole bunch of these. So delete, cancel. So delete, 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 and then make that a clear one. I want to get rid of these lines because they are just annoying. So now I've got a blank page. So I'm going to rename this one months. And it's just going to stay a blank page. And then I'm going to duplicate, and this is going to be Jan week. And then duplicate. 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 Sorry, I've got the hiccups. Duplicate. 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 So Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So Jan week, Feb week, and I'm going week and all that because it's very important how you name these, because it just makes it easier later on, especially if you have daily pages. And I know this seems not quite necessary on such a small scale of things, but for instance, if you add daily pages for January and you need 31 days for January, it's just nice to have a template. So I'm just going to actually, just from here on, number these pages. But if you are making a huge planner, it is so important to name these properly, because it just helps you keep things in order. For instance, if you have I believe my planned planner next is about 800 pages with hyperlinks. Oh, that's going to be time consuming, but anyway, then this is very necessary. Okay, so we've done that. We are then going to add the background. So we're going to format this, add a background. It's going to be, I hate myself a little right now. Anyway, so choose, and then we go to desktop, weekly pages, January, and we're going to image, choose Feb. And now I'm just gonna fast forward through this for you guys, because seriously, it's just a drag. So now that that's been set up, we can actually go to designing the planner itself. So I'm going to click done over here. So now you can see we have page 1. So basically for the first one, you'll see it's the slide layout is month. So you'll see over there all of these. So I'm just going to duplicate this 12 times. There we go. So each one has the month layout. So on the first page, we go back to the same process, which I'm then going to fast forward again for you guys, because again, time consuming. Okay, so then the months are done. Now we're gonna add a new slide, and we're gonna choose Jan week. See, how easy is that? And we're just gonna duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. There we go. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Then we're going to add slide, Feb week. Duplicate, 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 and so on and so forth. So I'm going to do this and I'm going to fast forward. So now that we have all the pages, I didn't do them all because it just would take too much time. It's time to add the links, and by links I mean the hyperlinks, so that if you were to say click on January, you go to January page, or if you are on January page and you click on August, it will jump to August. So the easiest way to do this is again to go back to the edit slide layouts. So I'm going to do it on this page because remember this page is blank. So I need this page to see where these links need to be formed. So first I'm going to add a shape. Then I'm going to go to January over here. And now you see that is a button. It looks absolutely horrible, but we'll fix that. So we're going to copy and paste that and add it to Feb. So I'm actually going to add that. So January, February, March. Yeah, that's about the right size. July. December, August. Perfect. So now that we have that done, we are going to hyperlink these. So this was going to go to January, and we know that January is slide 1. So we add link slide 1. Then we add link slide 2. So now we've added all the hyperlinks for the months. I'm not going to do the weeks now. It's a very similar process. You'll just do that on the actual slides, not the slide layout, because that's for individual pages. But now that I've done that, you don't really want this ugly blue banner at the top. So what you do is you select all of these, and under format, you change the opacity to 0. There you go. What I then also like to do is to group them. And then I can select that, copy, so Command C, and then paste on all the pages that are in the layout, so the slide layout. That way it changes every single one of the pages of the slide layout once that's done. So then you'll notice if you go to the week of April, you'll notice suddenly all the April days have that. So now you have all of your links. If, let's say, you want to add the weeks, because it's individual to the month pages, I'll do something similar. So I'm going to fast forward with this a bit because you know the process now. Just have a look and see what I do. So now again you have the ugly blue. So you just select them all. You change the opacity to 0. You group, you copy, and you paste. Unfortunately, now you've copied and pasted the actual links. So this will then go to January week 1. So in order to edit that, you now click on the little arrow and you say edit. And you know this is slide 18, so the first week of February would be slide 19. So you edit. There we go. So that's how you change for the weeks. So if you have links elsewhere, like for instance, if you have the days, that needs to change every single time, which is why I prefer to do this for the monthly page on the individual pages rather than in the slide layout. But for things like January up here, that's going to be on every single page on, say, the week pages or the month pages or the day pages, so that you can copy and paste in the slide layout. So now that we've done that, we need to export this. So you go File, Export as a PDF, best quality, and then you say next. Let's put this on the desktop and export. So now we have this over here. And now if you click on if you click on the different links, you'll notice there, or if you go to January and you click there, it's the first week of the month, and the same would happen in Goodnotes. And there you go. So that is how you make yourself a digital planner. So this already took some time, as you can see down in the timestamp of this video. And we literally did monthly pages and 2 months worth of weekly pages links. And we didn't even do the links for all the other months. And we didn't even add the pages from May on. So as you can see, this is a very time consuming task, which is why if you don't see yourself doing this, especially if you're not practiced at it, by all means, give me a shout out on Insta, Facebook, through the email on my webpage. However, even in the comments below, I might not get to you as quickly, but if you send me an email or message me through Instagram, I'll definitely be able to get back to you. And then we can work out price, we can work out individual needs, that type of thing. So if you like that video and you like all things digital planning, you like all things Apple, learning, productivity, hit that subscribe button. Please hit the like button, it really helps. And also follow me on socials. I'll have a link below, and that way you know when my next blog, when my next video, all of that comes up. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you around.